Hey, what's good YouTube? My name's Gray, you're watching Consoletronics, and there's a question I'd like to pose to you, and that's, what's the point in having a retro gaming channel on YouTube? If you answered, it's simply to rant, rave, waffle, warble and play games badly, then you are sadly mistaken, my old son. The correct answer should be to shine a spotlight onto forgotten areas of gaming and to uncover the diamonds in the rough of previous generations which otherwise would remain overlooked and ignored. So in today's episode I will attempt to resuscitate the reputation of a once popular title that has quite spectacularly fallen from grace. It's Fear Effect on the PS1, an ambitious cinematic adventure that puts you into the high heels of one of gaming's finest femme fatales, Hannah Sue Vachal, who together with her BFFs, grizzled father figure Royce Glass and convict Australian badass Jacob Deek de Court, and together this jolly band of killers for hire attempt to rescue a fair maiden from the clutches of some big trouble in Little China style Chinese demons and sorcerers. Released in the year 2000, just as the PS1 was really starting to show its age, but even with the shadow of the long rumoured PlayStation 2 looming large, Fear Effect would hold its own in what was a very good year for games. The PlayStation 1, for example, seeing releases like Vagrant Story, Final Fantasy IX, Wild Arms 2, Chrono Cross, Threads of Fate, to name but a few. Like I said, a good year. Now before I continue, I think I should mention what is in fact some breaking news, or at least it is to me, and that is, it's been announced that there will be some sort of PS4 remake for Fear Effect. Haven't had time to take on board too many details, but considering a third game in this series was already in development for the PS2 and was then canned with no reason given, you'll have to excuse me for being a tad pessimistic. Now Fear Effect was highly thought of in gaming circles and the press upon its release. Its sequel, Fear Effect 2 Retro Helix, released a year later, also for the PS1, similarly impressed. So why then did other lesser PS1 games like Arc the Lad and Siphon Filter manage to make it onto the PS2 in continuation of their respective franchises, while Fear Effect has been all but forgotten? Well, as good as the game is, certain niggly issues prevented it from attaining classic status within the PS1 library. Firstly, for all its action, adventure, even horror elements, it at times feels more like a puzzle game, with its at times cryptic brain scratches, where trial and error seem to be the order of the day. Combined with the fact that you'll often be dropped into an action set piece or impromptu boss battle before you've got your bearings, and be shot to shit. The Resident Evil tank controls are complemented at least by the ability to roll and evade, and it doesn't take long before you're using it at every opportunity. Now I've listed some glaring flaws of the game, but I don't want you getting the wrong idea, because for all its faults, it's a great game for a system with no shortage of similar titles. The story, while hardly original, is well told, the characters are likeable, and there's a genuine challenge to be had. And while it will infuriate you at times, once you've figured out what to do or where to go, there is a real flow to proceedings, as you swap between the three leads and see events played out in multiple viewpoints from each perspective. I'm a big fan of this game, and always have been. It was developers Kronos Interactive's last title, and they went out with a bang. So if you're looking for a challenging, while it lasts, all-action blend of Blade Runner and Resident Evil, then Fear Effect is the game to try. So my name's Gray, you've been watching Consoletronics, lots more videos up soon. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.